Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Yo, what's up, Red Sea Nation? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment, your home for breaking sports news and sports talk. Make sure you smash that like button. When you smash the like button, make sure you hit that subscription button, click the bell icon, and push the word all, that you may be able to receive every upload and notification that comes from this channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our video. All right, guys, we're going to talk about running back Kenyan Drake. And will he have a breakout season for the Arizona Cardinals in 2020? All right, guys, if you were not living under a rock, you pretty much know that last season, the Arizona Cardinals traded for running back Kenyan Drake. And ever since Kenyan Drake came over to the team, he has been a sensational running back for these guys, especially taking over for star running back David Johnson as he was going through injuries last season. But this season, the Cardinals decided to do something a little different. They decided to trade for wide receiver Deandre Hopkins, who is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. And they decided to trade running back David Johnson over to the Houston Texans. So pretty much, guys, will this be the season that Kenyan Drake officially breaks out? Because now Kenyan Drake will be the lead running back with the Arizona Cardinals. Also in the offseason, they also drafted Eno Benjamin from Arizona State. So this team is looking like they're ready to go this season. They're putting the weapons right before Kyler Murray so that he can be effective out on the field. In the season before, the Arizona Cardinals drafted wide receiver Andy Isabella, Hakeem Butler, and now you also have DeAndre Hopkins, and you still have Keyshawn Johnson as well. So they got some players on the team that are going to be very, very good this season. I think that the Cardinals offense can be really, really good this season. But the number one focus now is, will Kenyan Drake be that lead back that they need him to be? Kenyan Drake is definitely a great running back, a great young running back in the National Football League. And when he came onto the Cardinals last season, this guy was balling. So we're going to talk about a little bit about his stats and things of that nature, what he did last season with the Dolphins and what he did with the Cardinals. Now with the Dolphins, Kenyan Drake had 47 carries, 174 yards rushing. And then he came over to, when he was traded over to the Arizona Cardinals, he had 123 carries for 643 yards rushing with 8 touchdowns. So that would give him a total of 170 carries with 827 yards rushing on the season, which he almost eclipsed 1,000 yards. He was a little short, but this guy was phenomenal, man. He came in, he was catching out the backfield, he was running the ball tough and hard, and I think that you're going to get that same type of Kenyan Drake. He's going to have that fire in his eyes this season to be able to get a big contract, because I think this is the contract season for Kenyan Drake, as he signed a tenure with the Arizona Cardinals in the offseason. So I definitely think that you're going to get a guy that's going to be hungry and a guy that's ready to lead this young Arizona backfield. Also, I can't forget that Kenyan Drake also caught 50 balls for 354 yards receiving as well. So he is a guy that can do it all, man. And Kenyan Drake really played well in that air raid offense. A lot of people didn't think that Kyler Murray would be able to pull that offense off, but everything aligned up. The stars aligned in Arizona, and I definitely think that Kenyan Drake is due for a breakout season. Anytime it's contract season, you know guys are going to be ready to perform. And definitely, man, if the NFL season goes on, I definitely think that Kenyan Drake is going to be special for the Arizona Cardinals. You need him to be special. You need him to have that resurgence in the backfield, because when Kenyan Drake came over, they were looking for that. I mean, Chase Edmonds was out there. He was doing decent. He had some decent games. But when Kenyan Drake came onto the scene, every time he carried the ball, the kid was just doing something special. And sometimes that's what players need. They need a new environment and a new group of guys to be around. And when Kenyan Drake came on to the Arizona Cardinals, he gave them that punch that they needed out of the backfield. Now, I thought that him and David Johnson would be a great 1-2 punch in the backfield, but the Arizona Cardinals wanted to go in a different direction, away from David Johnson, even though they gave him a huge contract a couple seasons ago. But they decided to part ways, and I would have too if you are trying to get a guy like DeAndre Hopkins to throw the ball to. So I definitely think that this is going to be a season where he's going to be focused and dedicated to the craft. And I think Kenyan Drake is going to be a guy, if you fantasy guys out there like running backs a lot, I think Kenyan Drake is going to be a guy that you want to keep your eyes on, because I think that he's going to put up some phenomenal stats, and I think he's going to come in hungry and ready to lead the backfield with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, also by them drafting Benjamin, and I believe they may still have Chase Edmonds, I'm not sure about that, but getting a guy like Benjamin is definitely going to help that backfield as well. But I expect this season for Kenyan Drake to have a breakout season with the Arizona Cardinals. So if you are a Arizona Cardinal fan, let me know in the comment section, what do you think Kenyan Drake will do this season? Will he rush over 1,000 yards? Will this be the season that Kenyan Drake breaks out, because it is a contract season for Kenyan Drake? What are your feelings and your thoughts towards Kenyan Drake, as he is now the lead running back with the Arizona Cardinals? I pretty much think that he can do all of it. I think that Kenyan Drake will bring that much more to the backfield, because he was doing a lot of damage out there when he came a part of the team last season. And I think that he will continue that, because he knows that he's playing for a contract. So anytime you're in the contract season, you're going to be playing, and you're going to be playing tough, and you're going to be playing hard, and you're going to give it your all. You're going to give 110%. But let me know, guys. Make sure you leave it in the comment section what you think about running back Kenyan Drake. All right, guys, I'll be back to you soon with another video on the Arizona Cardinals. I'm out of here. Peace.